The final major of the year, the PGA Championship, has arrived. Welcome to PGA TOUR.com's preview of the 96th PGA Championship at Valhalla Golf Club. I'm Kelly Hawkins, joining John Swantek.
A terrific stretch of championship golf over the last few weeks continues in Louisville. A lot of anticipation this week to see if this roll that Rory McIlroy is on might turn into something truly historic. And there's a lot of history at this golf course as well. A couple of PGA championships over the last 3 decades to go along with 2 senior PGAs. And of course, the Ryder Cup, which the U.S. won back in 2008, as we dig inside the numbers a little bit more.
Looking at the course, it is a par 71 Jack Nicklaus design, hosted 2 previous PGA championships, like you said, in its 28-year existence, and both tournaments resulted in a playoff. Mark Brooks defeated Kenny Perry in '96, and Tiger Woods took down Bob May in a 3-hole playoff in 2000, the last time that Valhalla hosted. And with more from Valhalla, we go to Amanda Balionis, who is on site.
Thanks, Kelly. Right behind me is the Valhalla clubhouse. Right in front of me is the 18th hole. And we're actually standing on the walkway where all the players, all 4 days, will walk over, sign their scorecards, and, of course, do their post-round interviews if they play well enough. A couple things to take note of here this week. Number one thing that I saw when I took a tour with the Caddy Master earlier today, the rough not nearly as punishing as we're used to seeing. Last year at Oak Hill, players said if they found the rough, you could automatically add a half a stroke to their score. That's not going to be the case this year, but the greens are much more severe. 9 times out of 10, if you come up a little short on the front of the green, it's going to come right back down. So those are 2 things to look for, and a phrase I'm going to need both of you to remember. Pay attention, Swan. It's Floyd's Fork. That's the body of water that winds all the way throughout the course. And we're told once the storms start coming, we're told they are going to come. After all, it is deep summer here in Louisville. Those waters are going to rise, and they can cause some serious turbulence throughout the course. Who knows what's going to happen from here? All we know is this is a stunning course and a fantastic challenge for the last major of the year.
All right, thanks, Amanda. Among the past PGA champions in the field, Phil Mickelson going for his 2nd Wanamaker trophy this week. He's got to be fired up after that 62 on Sunday at Firestone. That was just the round he was looking for at absolutely the right time.
Yeah, this will be Mickelson's 89th major tournament. He's only missed 9 cuts in majors in his career. Has to be feeling good going into the PGA Championship, and he's making his 22nd start at a PGA Championship and has collected 8 top 10 finishes, including a win in 2005. But clearly the man to beat this week, and the man in professional golf right now, Rory McIlroy.
He is the man atop the world golf rankings after the victory at the Bridgestone Invitational last week, and he's got a chance to do something pretty special this week if he can win his 3rd consecutive start. Only 4 players dating back to 1980 have accomplished that, Kelly. One was Tiger Woods, of course. The other was Tom Watson. David Duval did it, and Vijay Singh as well. So we're in the midst of what could be a truly significant year in the game's history.
Like I said at the start of the year, that golf was looking for someone to put their hand up and sort of become, one of the dominant players in the game, and I felt like I had the ability to do that, and it's just nice to be able to win a few tournaments and get back to where I feel like I should be, which is near the top of the world rankings and competing in majors and winning golf tournaments.
McIlroy will be teeing it up in the first round with 2-time Masters champion Bubba Watson and Martin Kaymer, 2014 U.S. Open champion. Both of those guys having quite a year themselves.
A glitzy grouping there of this year's 3 major champions. This is a pretty good group to keep an eye on as well. Jordan Spieth, Adam Scott, and Lee Westwood, who's still trying to break through for his first major championship, and he's been close so many times before. Dating back to the '09 U.S. Open, the Englishman has been inside the top 10 11 different occasions. Now, will one of those 3 be your choice to win the PGA Championship this week?
They will not.
Okay, who do you like?
My choice is Ricky Fowler. I mean, it's kind of hard not to pick Fowler going into this week. T2, T2, T5 in the first 3 majors of the year. I feel like he's peaking at the right time. He played well at the Bridgestone, so I think it's Fowler's time to get his 2nd PGA Tour win and first major. If
it's hard not to pick Fowler, then it's really hard not to pick Rory McIlroy. I'm not going to overthink it. He's playing sensational golf. This run he's on is Tiger-esque. He put his hand up earlier in the year and said, we need someone to step up. I'll tell you what. He's the one who has stepped up to lead professional golf right now, and he is clearly the man to beat this week. So Kelly likes Fowler. I like McIlroy, along with millions of others this week. How about Amanda Balionis? Who does she like to win this week?
Thanks, Swamlo. I see you're going really original here with the new world #1, Rory McIlroy. Kelly, you're stealing my pick from last week, Ricky Fowler. I would say we are left wanting when it comes to original picks here. But I'm going to go with a unique pick, maybe more original. Okay, not really, a former PGA Championship winner. Keegan Bradley coming off a strong performance last week, and I only have 2 words for you that define why Keegan Bradley is going to win this week. Ryder Cup. That's all I got. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Amanda. And here are your broadcast times for the 2014 playing of the PGA Championship, starting on TNT, and then move over to CBS, and you can listen in on SiriusXM.